Hello everybody, this is Ryu here, and welcome to a new game. Today I actually have help today, and today I have...
Snorlagg.
Yes, and we're actually going to play through one game that he already uploaded before. As we kind of see, this game was brought to us by Capcom in 2001. And it's Capcom, before they screwed up Mega Man.
Ah,
Virgin Interactive. I guess it's
such
before Mega Man screwed up, but go ahead.
yes. Virgin Interactive sounds like such a suggestive name.
Of course it does. And M4. And now we're going to play Resident Evil Gaiden, or Gaiden, or however you pronounce it. For the
I
Game
don't
Boy
think it
Color.
matters.
I don't think it does either. So we're going to start up a new game. So as we go through really dull opening here, we kind of find out there is somebody who's trying to take over. Who's trying to take over? Trying to stop Umbrella Pharmaceuticals Inc. And they formed a group. I believe they're called G.I. Joe. Go Joe!
The more you know.
Then we kind of see that we're now here at 2:30 a.m. Wow, this
Yep.
is a really secretive club. And then we kind of see Barry Burton reporting for duty. And then we start to get our mission. As we kind of find out, there's a new type of bio-organic weapon that Umbrella has developed, and the last has escaped. And it's among the passengers of a cruise ship. Now, it doesn't really explain how it got up there. Did somebody roll it up there? Did somebody carry it? Did it happen to walk up there by itself and no one notices?
Don't know.
Who knows? And so then you kind of find out Leon S. Kennedy is up there, but they lost track of him. So Leon S. Kennedy, the hero of Resident Evil 4, the coolest guy of all time, the guy who could do all the tricks and could survive anything, is now missing. We have to find him and do a whole bunch of other stuff.
hmm
As we
Uh,
are now... Oh, go ahead.
if I remember correctly, this game, I'm not sure, I'm really not. I think this game came out before Resident Evil 4.
Very true, very true. But there's so many things here. Is now we're on the ship, and now we start to get our first mission there. We kind of find out, oh, we have to be on, and now we're on the side deck. Thank you, person, for telling me where I am, even though you have radar on me like Solid Snake. So, anyway, the moving controls around, you can push the controls in any direction to move them.
hmm
B is to actually use your targeting reticule to actually attack targets in this game. Yes, you don't really attack targets like you do in original style of Resident Evil. If you actually played the NES Resident Evil Hat game, I believe it's called. If you know what that battle system, that's basically the exact same battle system as now. As this
It,
game.
yeah, the battle system is actually quite unique. I don't know of another game that has a similar combat system to this game.
Well, I mean the Resident Evil ROM hack
Well, yeah.
NES thing. Then we kind of found out, our PDA shows up, and it shows us all of our information, and we can use the PDA for a map, and it'll have where we are in green and have our objectives in red. So for the first time you're playing, if you don't know if you're kind of going what you have to do and everything and stuff, as you see there, I push the start button on my controller. This actually brings up your map. And you're going to
hmm
use this outside of combat. As you see here, the green area is where I'm at. The red area is where you have to go to. Now, unfortunately, like this game, it doesn't really pinpoint where all the enemies are when you see them. So now we're
Mm,
just kind of casually running here. We have to check stuff. So, also as you saw there, there's going to be some green exclamation points along with red exclamation points. Red exclamation points I'll explain later on. The green exclamation points are basically if you search a certain area and something green pops up, if you hit the A button, it'll basically tell you if you found an item like an herb that you don't have to mix in this game, which is actually pretty good, or a weapon or some ammo. Now, unlike other games where you can kind of like walk around, you kind of see I'm pushing the B button to kind of bring up a targeting reticule and see how far the range is. And I'll get back to what I was saying before as we kind of see there's zombies here.
I still, I still like it how Barry's like, they're not human when he was in the first Resident Evil game.
Yeah. So, like I was saying before, now, unlike the guns in this game, you have to actually pick unlike ammo in this game, you have to actually pick the gun up before you pick up the ammo. This game is stingy because they won't let you get the ammo. And so now we're in our first combat here. As you see here, I push the A button to shoot. You can move left and right to move the camera left and right depending on how many enemies you can fight. How many enemies you can fight depending on how many you are actually around you at the area. There's actually one part later on in the game when I actually fight 4 people at one time. And it's very, very fun. Hard as crap, but fun to do. Especially when you only have a knife and you kind of swinging non-stop going, come on, come on, come on. Now, as you saw then in the last data packet I picked up or information packet I picked up or whatever you want to call it, folder, you can actually run in battle by actually pushing the start button. Unfortunately, when you push start, zombies kind of come at you really, really fast and they attack you faster. And once you start running, you can't stop running. So you have to hurry up and you have to run by having that blinky moving thing hit the center icon. If it's even a pixel off, it won't work.
It's a pain in the ass.
Yep, so now we kind of go through. So I forgot. Okay, I think I said about what the green exclamation point was, right? 100% good. Well, if I did, hopefully I'm right. Okay, so what happens? The red exclamation points are certain enemies carry items. Some of them carry like special items you need, like key cards or keys to get to special areas. Some of them also carry weapons. Some of them also carry not actually weapons, but some of them carry like ammo. And you want to actually fight these. You want to actually fight these to get on that ammunition. Now you see here, you see I'm like running away for certain enemies and stuff like that. Now, unlike other Resident Evil games where some people kind of say, I want to shoot everybody and kill everything in sight, this game, you want to conserve your ammunition. If you don't conserve ammunition, you will die. As my good friend here, Snorlagg, is going, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Especially against that last boss, which we won't get into yet.
Oh, well, we'll get to him later on, because you're going to laugh when you kind of find out his simple way to beat him. Now, also with weapons, I'm going to get to later on here though, with certain weapons, like I now have the pistol, the meter would go, as you see in combat, it'll go like really, really slow. As you get other weapons, it'll speed up and go faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. So you really have to have good hand-eye coordination in order to hit perfectly, or you'll miss every single time. So then, you know, we check that. So then we check that dead cookout there. We grab a key to enter here. So then we just kind of look around for items. Now, for every single area you go to, you want to also look around for as many items as you can. So you know, you don't die. As I pick another herb. Now, if you remember that fuse we picked up before, you want to actually use the fuse here to open the door here. You're gonna look around some more. Now, you want to actually come back here later. Like I said before with certain weapons in the game don't really spawn until a certain point. And we have to... Oh, go ahead.
You notice how there's nobody in here right now.
Yeah, there's nobody
But even if you haven't opened the door, later on in the game, there's like zombies will be in here.
Zombies will be in here, but also the weapons we need will also as well.
Yeah. Really good weapon too, if I remember right.
Yes, it is. Unfortunately, it's really hard to aim properly because the meter's kind of...
Whee!
Exactly. Exactly, my friend, exactly. Now, also, as you see here with the poison zombies, with the women zombies here, I can't say it now.
Yeah.
If they get too close to you, they will poison you, so make sure you stay away from them as best as possible, just treat them like you treat a second date from a really crazy girl. Just say no.
Yeah.
As you see there, there's an exclamation point there, but unfortunately, as I get caught by somebody. Now, another thing about enemies in this game is when you get caught by them, you see a skull icon pop up. Now, for some strange reason, and I don't know why whatsoever, um, other zombies will come out of the woodwork, out of thin air, and come after you.
It'll be like, there's no zombies in the room, just the one. And all of a sudden, like 5 zombies go, hey!
Yep. So we walk into the door there. There's actually another zombie, so we're gonna take him down and see what the goodies he has there. Now, also when you're fighting, you're gonna see that bar there. When the closer the zombie gets, the bigger the bar will get. In the middle, will actually indicate headshots. Now, for the knife and the pistol, also the shotgun, it's kind of really easy to get it's kind of really easy to actually get a headshot off. With other weapons, like I said before, you have to have really good hand-eye coordination. If you don't, you'll miss every time.
Of course, with some of the better weapons, if you can actually get a headshot, it nearly one-hit kills every zombie in the game.
Also very true. Now, as you saw there, certain zombies as well, to try to attack them. Some zombies, like I said before, you want to actually avoid them. Some of them you can't. And also, while you're trying to target them, you have to get them out the shadows, and your character has to have eye contact with them in order for it to work. So as you see here, there's a red icon pops up. That means that somebody has an item, that female zombie down there. Now, at first, in order to actually build up your ammo counter and get some more ammunition, you want to actually, at first, attack enemies that only have that red exclamation point pop up. As you see me, missing very, very barely. I hit her in the head, hit her in the hand. Then she goes down. What does she have? Handgun bullet.
Yes. I believe each time you get some handgun bullets, you get 10 ammo. I could be wrong though.
I think it's 12 ammo.
Oh, that would make sense too.
I believe it goes up by 12. So.
Do not have the shotgun yet.
I don't have the shotgun yet, and this is the one thing a lot of people kind of griped about this game, and most of all, is the fact that when you don't have the weapons for them, you can't actually pick up the ammunition until you have the weapon. But we're gonna get the weapon momentarily. We're taking out a zombie that comes.
I believe this is the zombie with the weapon.
I don't think so. He has a key.
Oh, the key.
Yes, like I said before.
Right. I don't think zombies do have weapons. I always get confused with some of the shotgun because I've only gotten it a few times.
It's perfectly fine.
Speaking of which,
there's a shotgun right now, so now I have the boomstick.
Make it my day, punk.
And so now we can go back and pick up all the shotgun ammunition we need to.
Yep.
Now, shotgun shells, when you first get them, you know, just don't equip the shotgun and think, I have a shotgun, I can wave around like I don't know what and do stuff. No, save ammunition. You know, use your pistol. You know, use your pistol ammunition. Pistol ammunition won't even affect the boss really. You want to save shotgun and whatever other ammunition you got for certain bosses, and also for blue crowbar people. Zombies. Yes, later on in the game.
Bane of my existence.
Yes, as my partner in crime has now said, there's also blue crowbar people. Blue crowbar zombies, and we'll get to that later on about what's so hard about them and terrible about them as we continue to move forward. And then we'll start going west there till we start getting to the elevators. I start walking around there. That door, where I shall get to later on, there's no reason to really go there. So, now, we're gonna rob the elevator after searching his body. Well, I guess he had the shotgun, but I guess... So, now we use the key to open up the elevator, and after we save, that'll be it for part 1, so... Hope I explained everything to everybody, and hope everybody enjoys it, and stay tuned for part 2. This is Ryu here.
And Snorlagg.
Once again, hope everybody enjoy. Take care. Later.